Hello everyone, Hachadino over here, and if you watched the last video about our Slormancer, you may know that I did kill Adam Nostrus, as you can see over here, and now I'm going to tell more or less what I did on the kill, and show you the last moments on it. Now, you know he's a level 100 boss, but you can kill him before, like I did. If you are very skillful, you can also do it. It's like Shaper in Path of Exile, let's say. I'm going to show you the last seconds or whatever of the fight. I'm going to explain it a little bit. Now, let me go here. There it is. So, this fight, as you might already know, it has some area denial. And in this area denial that we have, it's the things that are on the ground that you can't see like that. And then that is a one-shot, the ball that come from other places. Anything else is not a one-shot, maybe because I have a lot of life and a lot of leech. So the race and the ground thingies are not a one-shot for me. And I also am very tanky. And I'm also going to show you, of course, the bit a little bit. I did show and explain it on the video before, but as you can see here, even when we get hit for like 10,000 or something like that, we can leech it quite a little bit. And the extra recast from the weapon do a lot of damage. Of course, if I had actual 100 level and gear and things like that, it will be better. But the damage itself is very good. And as you can see there, we finally get it. So let me explain now the build itself. I did go a little bit on the video before, but this time I'm going to explain it again. Now, this build right now, before I change to the Lowlife one, if you want to kill Adam Nostrus with this build, you will use the Sword of Resonating Thunder, Meticulous one. This is one for Astorias, so in your items you want the Astorias things. I'm going to change, of course, to Bay Guard eventually, because that's my low life item that I want to use. But this Astorias one is very good, and also when you get the Primordial form, I think it has some extra chances to do the second and the third recast. It enables doing that, but you will need critical strike chance and ancestral strike chance whenever possible. Of course, this extra 20% makes it way easier to cap the melee recast chance, so maybe you can drop some recast chance for critical strike damage or other things, likely maybe only on one item, because this will likely go to 20 something when we get more eye level and things like that and upgrades. But even dropping it from one or maybe two items is going to be very noticeable, getting that extra route damage or that critical strike damage or ancestral strike damage if you really want. But I recommend critical strike damage because it double dips, because when you do critical strikes it will work, and then the critical damage itself goes into ancestral strike damage too. Now, of course, I'm using also life, max life, because I plan to go into the low life build, but you can, instead of max life, use other things that give more damage. It's also very good because you get that extra breathing room or not getting one shot. And I will see that I'm doing right now, let's say on the battlefield, I'm doing 7, Rat 7, but eventually you can go higher. On the Great Forge, of course, doing Rat 7 is not doable for me. So I do 5 or 6 depending on if I want to go the 100 waves or if I want to just go fast and kill the boy. Now as for the Slor Temple, I haven't been pushing it. I would likely have to, because I'm very behind, only on floor 92, should be in like 100 and something. So that is my plans for more things, and then keep tuned for more Warlord content in the future, and I also will get my Lowlife build going. Have a nice day, and I will see you on the next video.